Hello and welcome back to episode 48 of The Long Dark. I'm Vic, and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So, the point of disagreement turned out to be pretty boring. I went ahead and checked out the rest of the stuff in between episodes. So, I would rather just get on with my day, which is just getting started. We got 2 ticks down of temperature, and the winds are going to pick up shortly, so, it's just another lovely, perfect weather day in paradise. I'm really hoping that after spending the entire last episode not finding the thing that I came up here for, we can make that happen this time. Because it's going to be pretty embarrassing if I have to spend 2 consecutive episodes wandering around in the wilderness and not finding the thing that I came up here for. We do still need to go after that stag. That's the side quest that we picked up last time. I'm excited about that one because I'm pretty sure that's the one that's going to unlock the deerskin gear for me. And given that I haven't recently found any cured leather, that might be an easier trip to having better shoes than trying to repair those mucklucks. And of course the pants are going to be nice. I bet it's that house. It could be that house. It appears to be the correct bearing for that house. The birds are still hanging out over the corpses that I left behind. I guess that shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. Okay, it's not this house. It's that other one that I just spotted. Nope. Sure. So I think the reasonable assumption is that this cabin was okay until the plane dropped some bits on it. But I also think it's a safe bet. Skeeter's Ridge. You don't think there are mosquitoes up here, do you? Anyway, I also think it's a safe bet that there was nobody living in that cabin. Yeah, it's definitely going to be one of these. Although they also don't seem to be in great condition. But what we care about is a basement. Okay. We can check out the other one after. Well, good. We're 2 minutes in, and I've already accomplished the mission that I set for myself. Considerably less embarrassing than last time. This is a pretty nice basement. With the onset of the collapse, Pleasant Valley locals didn't notice the brunt of change all that quickly. Being so accustomed to remote living already, it took several years before life shifted in any dramatic fashion. Residents did begin to notice the growing scarcity of the few creature comforts imported to the island, but connected as they were through regular reports from the Regional Weather Service radio station, their post-collapse isolation took some years to set in. I don't like the way that last sentence flowed.
Take it.
Okay. Ooh, hatchet. Mine is not in great condition. Quality tools. Do I have quality tools yet? Don't worry about it, Astrid. I believe that we're gonna drop some stuff real soon. Church artifact. Well, there it is. An old, finely crafted cross, museum-worthy in its quality.
Bring you home.
Obviously, we're taking that.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
No, Astrid. We do not need a t-shirt, ragged or otherwise. Oh, look, we found some mold. Another ragged t-shirt. Lovely. Sewing kit. I seem to remember I had a sewing kit that was in bad shape.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I haven't searched the refrigerator yet, have I? Always with the ketchup chips. Definitely not. Okay. Done in there. I'm not going to bother messing with those boxes. So let's see here. Actually, first things first. Go ahead and have a drink. And let's go ahead and drink the other soda while we're at it. That's probably enough, not enough to get us back down to weight. So let's see. We're 1 1/4 kilos over. Ooh, I need to remember to repair that. I think I just filled up my calories. Okay, if I dump my old hatchet, that'll get me most of the way, won't it? Alright, we're going to drop the hatchet, and we're going to drop a pry bar. And that gets us back in the green. Isn't the door... There it is. Alright, good job me. Mission accomplished. Where's our other side quest? Oh. I've never been over there. But I guess since we're all the way here, this is the ideal time to go over there.
Probably useful.
Eh. Also meh. No. No. Oh, I can't climb up that? Oh no, a mountaineering rope.
I think I can use this.
What use do I have for a mountaineering rope? It's quite a bit of coal. Another quality tools. I didn't bother to check if I already had one. I didn't. Carrying 4 sewing kits. Okay, so I should learn the lesson that Will learned at the hunting lodge and see if there's a spot for that mountaineering rope nearby. And if there is, I should go ahead and do it. Be done. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Because maybe, maybe that'd be a way for us to get back up here in short order. I'm not seeing it, though. Is it one of these trees? Is it not a rock like it usually is? I'm not sure that I have much need to get back up here in a hurry. I'm thinking that once I find that stag, I might be getting close to the end of the episode. And that would be a treat, because that would mean that, that it'll be time for the brand new episode that I don't know anything about. Yeah, okay. So what I'll do is I'll put the mountaineering rope in the wood box so that in the unlikely event that it decays out here, it won't be doing that anymore.
Come in handy.
There it is. There. Okay, so I think now we need to pass through the wreckage of the plane again, and then continue heading west. See if we can't find that stag. I don't think that I need to hunt the stag. In fact, I think the stag might be invincible. If it appears at all. I think I just need to see it. Or look around, or something like that. Well, let's just get that squared away. I haven't found the recipe for the rabbit skin stuff either. Maybe that's not a thing that Astrid gets. I mean, she's not shy about killing rabbits, so I don't think that's a problem. This part always makes me think of The Forest, which I played, like, pretty early on. I don't think that I think the first time I played it there wasn't even a story to speak of, but that might be wrong. Maybe I just never ran across the story. I certainly never did, most of the stuff that Mark and Bob and Wade did in their playthrough. That game was plenty tough without having to also survive the cold. But I wonder if a calendar, like a yearly weather cycle, would have been an interesting addition. I mean, no doubt it would have been interesting. It might have been just too damn much. Alright, well, that's not my way through. Don't tell me that I can't get there from here. That I have to go back down to the farm before I can get west. I don't like that. I don't want that. And because I don't like it and don't want it, it's going to turn out to be the case. On the other hand, I think... Didn't I somehow get past the plane when I was initially coming at it from the bunker? I think I did. It might not be an option now that I've crossed through the plane. In fact, I think it's not. Well, that's another good job to me then, isn't it? And I started off on such a strong footing. It's kind of surprising that there isn't more stuff accessible in the cargo area, but I suppose they just didn't want to deal with having too much stuff to look through. Okay, well, I guess we're heading back down the slope now. I guess that might not take us too far out of the way. Maybe I should quit bitching about it. Why isn't the map in this survival game more accessible? Why is everything so difficult in a world that's designed to kill me? Wah. Could this be where I need the mountaineering rope? I sure hope not, because it's a long way to the mountaineering rope from here. Also, I don't really care anymore. I am pretty confident about being done with episode 3 soon. Which is kind of a bummer, because that means that we're only going to have that one episode that's new left. And then who knows how long it's going to be before we get episode 5. I seem to remember when I played through this the first time, after episode 3 came out, that there were some people in the community that were kind of up in arms about how long they'd had to wait for episode 3. And I think and I hope that I remember correctly that the wait for episode 3 was really, really long because they wound up having to do some significant rework of the game engine. I don't remember what the details were. But I think that episodes 1 and 2 also wound up getting overhauled. And so it wasn't just that they made a new episode, it was also that the old ones basically got redone. Which was why that wait had been so long. Just a buried tree trunk or limb. This is the right way. Yes, it is. So we can hope that it won't be that long before episode 5 comes out. But I also don't think I'm going to be able to drag episode 4 out long enough for episode 5. I didn't expect to see the shadows moving like that. That was a little upsetting. Those deers are so quiet until they start running away from you. Yes, I know that deers is not the correct pluralization of deer. Give it a break. Lootering isn't a word either. Okay? I haven't even used lootering recently, so I don't know why you're bringing that up right now. I'm just I'm not very good at improvising those one-sided conversations. I had to cut that one off because it started to go someplace that I didn't really want to take it. And no, I'm not going to tell you what that was. That's why I stopped talking. But I can't just play through this and not say anything because Tyson will make fun of me for leaving dead air. So I have to comment on the things that I'm not commenting on, at the very least. Okay, we are way out here now. We're getting music because it's noon. The mist makes me uncomfortable because I can't see very far. And I don't like not being able to spot the critters. Especially the critter that I'm supposed to be out here to spot. Although I don't remember what the mechanic is there. I hope that it's not that I'm going to have to, like, hang out here for a while. But that's probably what it's going to be. I'm having that feeling that you get in Subnautica when you start wandering off toward the edge of the map and then all of a sudden you find the rim of the crater and the seafloor underneath you just drops away to nothingness forever. And then you go out into it and a ghost leviathan shows up to try and eat you. And if you evade it for a little while, then a second one shows up. And if you evade both of them, then a third one shows up. And by then you're 100% having a real bad day and have probably already figured out that you don't belong there anymore. Whoa. Pristine wilderness with barely a hint of humanity to spoil it. If we can bring our message here and succeed, it will show the rest of Great Bear what is possible. Pleasant Valley is where we make our stand. Well, did you get what you wanted? I don't think you did. I mean, I guess there aren't very many people here, so maybe you did get what you wanted. That rifle is not in great shape,
Not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, I hear you, Astrid. Stones. Let's see about... Did I check this house already? I didn't check this bin. Yep, coal and tinder plugs, and I picked them up instead of leaving them in the bin like I meant to. That's fine. I am a little overburdened right now, but pretty soon I'm going to eat an entire kilogram of bear meat, so I think maybe for now we'll just chance it. Oh, I guess there wasn't very much left in there. We'll just do our best not to break our glankles in the snow. Yep, I'm just going to steal it from him. I think it'll be okay with him, but I have no intention of asking. And what do we have here? We got some wabbits. That's not the usual overhead flying around birds. That's the friend bird. Where are you at, friend bird? Is that you? That is you. Hide in the snow shelter and watch for the stag. Okay. So, there we go. That's the mechanic.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh, hell yeah. Finally, Astrid, we got you some proper gloves. Isn't that delightful? I'm going to put your mittens in here. Yeah.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, it is, but we're going to have to hole up here for a little while, so I think you're going to be glad of the stuff. Is it just going to automatically wait until the stag shows up? That'd be really convenient, wouldn't it?
Is that?
There he is. And then he just teleported away, and we got the deerskin stuff. Excellent. Okay, so let me out, please. Thank you. So I know that means that I'm going to need to find some more stuff. Wow, that didn't even hardly cost me any food or nothing. I don't know how many deerskins I've got, but I'd be surprised if it was more than one, and it might be none. I've got wolf skins, but I'm not actually going to need those because my wolfskin coat is in good condition. And I'm also probably pretty short on guts. But I'm already overburdened, so this is not the time for hunting. What I need to do now is head back to Community Hell and put down some stuff and then haul the bear meat back. and see about completing the rest of the stuff. And I'm thinking, since I've probably done all the side quests that I care about, I'm not interested in hunting down all of those Forest Talker collectibles. Probably this will be a good time for me to do a little off-camera work, moving the rest of that stuff, and doing my crafting. So most likely, yeah, I think what I'll do is we'll see how far we get in this episode, and then I'll take care of all of that stuff in between episodes. And that'll be the plan. Episode 49, we'll go and turn in the Before the Storm quest and find out if there's anything else for us to do before we wrap up this episode. It is possible that there's another chapter of this episode, but I really don't think so.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Oh, I will take that, yes. Okay. Just stones. I bet if I looked around, there'd be a Forest Talker note in there. But I guess if it was going to be anywhere, it would have been right here. So, forget it. So we got, that's Molly's house. Yeah, that's the direction we need to head right now. It would make sense for there to be, no, I said that in the last episode and then I immediately contradicted myself, so why bother with it again? Pay better attention to what you're saying in your own content. Am I right? I wonder, I don't think I definitely haven't found the plane in survival mode. I wonder if it's still burning in survival mode. Is there something over there? It's probably the barn. Yeah, it is. Okay. And if it is still burning in survival mode, does it just continue to burn, like, forever? If so, that might make it the only infinite fire in survival mode, which means that it probably doesn't, or isn't. Alright. That was not a good idea, but I did it, and it's done. So, we better just put it behind us. So the flip side of the burning wreckage question, I guess, is if it's not burning, you must just have to be a real big ol' explorer to find it. Still doesn't want to talk to us. I guess that's her business. Okay, so I should have taken that bridge up there, but we're here now. So we may as well just head for the bridge and take the long way. That's what we always do when we're over here. I'm doing fine on supplies. I can handle a bit of wandering. I don't much care for that squealing noise. It sounds sort of like rabbits getting killed, but I'm pretty sure that it's not that. And also, if it is that, that's going to be not good for me. Where is that bridge? Oh, further. Whatever. We don't need a bridge. The river is frozen over. But what we do need is more time, because we are all out of time for episode 48. So come back and see me again in episode 49 for the conclusion of our little Before the Storm quest. And we'll find out what's going to be in store for Astrid after that. Talk to you soon.